couple days since I played this game. I've been mainly playing Dark Souls, but you know, honestly, I think that I get more views off of this, so I mean, that's probably what you guys are more into, just based on, you know, what I'm looking at with my YouTube channel. I mean, not that it matters, it's not like I'm making money off of it or anything. One second, let me just mess with this for a minute. I'm unhappy with the camera. Let me push it. Oh man, I'm trying to get it to not look down the whole hallway, but boop a doop boop boop. Sorry, I'm dealing with technical difficulties. Doop a doop boop boop. It's like it was good, and now it's like still moving anyway. Alright, a little bit better. Okay, so, like I said, based on what I'm seeing, you guys, the couple of viewers that I do have kind of seem to like when I play this game better, which is fine. I mean, I'm not, like I said, I'm not mad, I'm not doing this for money or anything. I was only playing the other game for a friend who, she really likes the game, so... okay, now what the hell was I doing with my life here? But yeah, no, so, like, I just wanted to give, like, the heads up. Oh, wow, I'm not doing good here. It's not like I've been trying to neglect this game or anything, but, you know what, we might... Oh, let's just screw it. Let's just go for it. I mean, I'm sure we're gonna get nerfed real hard, but I feel like I do this every time, and you actually have to go one of these other directions.
Be careful! Let's get it on!
Oh wow! I'm not doing it. I think it's like magic damage. Oh wow, they totally killed her, huh? I'm sorry, what the hell was that?
You won't get away with this!
Well, I'm might be screwed here.
Blade! Is this how it ends?
Alright, that is not good. Well, that's embarrassing. I mean, I figured I would have to leave here. But you know what, actually, instead of leaving, let's try using like my blackberries and everything. Say I only have 10, I have 18. Because I don't want to have to go all the way back. I think it would be better if I could just pass through here real quick, because this place isn't necessarily the most difficult. Don't get me wrong, it's not easy or anything, but there's something about Bunny statue that's the other way. Oh god. It's just that
Oh, a real fight! Take him on!
They don't take very much damage.
Blade of Fury!
That time is better. This might be one of those battles that's
Someone help! Is this how it ends?
Alright, well, another embarrassing start. we're probably going to spend some time running away, just because I'm not doing very much damage to those things. I don't remember what the secret to beating them was. I'm pretty sure it's magic, but like I'm not a magic character. I don't keep magic people. Okay, no, go away.
Dirty trick. I let my guard down.
Let's see what's going on. Well, at least this one does actual damage.
Blade of Fury! Healing!
Oh.
Spear of Light!
Yes, keep messing him up while I'm...
Spear of Light!
There you go. That was money.
Is that all you got? Spear of Light!
Ow.
Spear of Light!
Healing! Healing!
Psychic!
Oh, I actually didn't work this way.
Ice Beetle!
Oh, it's just
My
that.
strength when I need it.
Blade
Ice
of Fury! Spear of
Ice
Light!
Beetle! Ice Beetle!
Oh, yeah.
That was fun.
There's one messed up. Okay, let's see if I can get going here. Not this way apparently. Oh, there's some stuff. Too many cooking ingredients. Okay, now this. Nope. No, maybe not. It's locked. Look, there's something written on the door. No monsters allowed. Don't go looking for a spare key. Buy the bunny. If there's one thing that I learned from watching Hoodwinked, it's never trust a bunny. And I relate most for Twitchy in that movie. Never trust a bunny. Oh god, and you would be right in my way, wouldn't you? Yeah, that's anyway. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, now, actually, why don't we save? Just because, I mean, we don't have to go all the way back right now. Like, that's... It's cutting corners just a little bit, but... I know it's a lame place to save, but considering how I'm doing on supplies and everything, we'll be safe rather than sorry. Especially since I suck at editing, and the idea of trying to edit this thing down. Actually,
Give me a break.
hey, watch this.
Retreat!
Let's
Not
get out of
good!
here for now.
Leave her alone. Stop it. Stupid. Actually, you know what? I probably should have fought. If there's just one, I might have been able to take him. No, go away. I just figured there'd be two of them, so... What's this? Money? There's something about those ears. Let's examine the statue. There's something about those ears. I can't get them out of my mind. Really? Oh, here we go. I was gonna say, I know that it's a money statue. Is this a key? It's literally called the rabbit ears key. A key with rabbit ears. I...
Here we go, guys.
Nope. I got a better
Let's
idea.
get. Looks like an even
Don't
match.
go. Well,
Can't
we
be
just leave. Good job. He is desperate to make sure that I do not survive. See, that's another problem with this game. Eventually it gets to the point where you're almost using things just for the sake of keeping people alive. Like every time that you have to like run from somebody, like,
Give me a break.
I don't like. Bit.
Retreat!
Say it.
get out,
Fail.
leave me alone. Okay, bye. Until I can figure out why I can't do enough damage, I'm just gonna not for right now. Okay. No. Nope, this is not where we want to go. We want to go exactly where he is, and you leave me alone. You're a bad man. Yeah. Nope. Not falling for that one again. Hey, it's locked. Look, there's something written on the door. No monsters allowed. Don't go looking for a spare key. Buy the money. Wonder if it's talking about the rabbit ears key. Fate? Could you stop embarrassing us, bro? Really? Oh, I wonder if it's talking about the rabbit ears key. Let's give it a try. Oh look, it just happened to be exactly what you needed to open the bunny door. Man, I can barely see my hand in front of my face. Guess we'll have to feel our way. Okay. Now, based on what I remember about this place... Oh yeah, I did it. I remembered it. Hey, look, a bunny. Who are you? I feel like high-pitched voice is best for bunnies. Didn't you see the message not to search for a spare key? Spare key? It probably means... No, she's high-pitched too. It probably means the rabbit ears key. Oh, yeah. That key. Well, no matter. Besides, you don't seem to be monsters, so what do you want? First, let's introduce ourselves. I'm Faye. This is Maria. These guys are also with us. Hey, I have a name too, you know. I'm Vanilla. Pleased to meet you. We've come to speak with the Marquis, the dragon who lives somewhere in these caves. Speak with him? The entrance to his lair is blocked by volcanic rock. You can't get in. Aren't you in charge of these caves? I have nothing to do with this place. I'm just an uninvited guest. That's pretty forward of him to admit that. Bah, I told you this place was a waste of time, fool. I don't remember you saying that. Me neither. Is there any way to remove the... Oh, I didn't look. Is there any way to remove the volcanic rock? There is a way, but I'll need a glowstone to make you a ring of disintegration. You could use that to remove it. A ring of disintegration? Disintegration refers to a special runilogical force that makes objects disappear forever. A ring of disintegration is an item with just such a power. Anyone can use it. Are you saying that you can make a ring of disintegration for us? Come on, man. You just told you that like 4 times that he can make one for you. Why you like this? Well, I am an inventor. Appearances notwithstanding. A glowstone. Do you know the area with aqueducts? I believe there's one hidden in the ice-covered room there. Do you really want to bring disintegration that badly? Yep. We have to speak with the Marquis. When you need a pie, then you'll make one for us? Well, it'll put food on the table. So, when you need a pie? As soon as possible. How much will you pay me to make it? Let's see. This is one of those choices that, like, it influences, like, how much people like you. So, I mean, I hate to say it, but, I mean, we're gonna go give him 30 freaking grand. Really? You'll pay that much? Me! Oh, hold on a sec. The man never goes back on his word. Isn't that right, young lady? Alright then, the entrance to the room where you'll find the glowstone is covered in ice. Use these disintegration bombs to break through and then bring the glowstone back to me. I'm only giving you 10, so don't go wasting it. Disintegration bomb. Okay, that's awesome. Alright, that is a cool name. Oh, and take this too. Equipping it will give you more experience for beating even weak enemies. Of course, it makes them more challenging too. Oh yeah, the Gutsy Bunny. Everybody knows about the Gutsy Bunny. If you play this series, you know? We'll be back. I'll be waiting right here. Yeah, it basically works exactly like the hammers that I had. So it's they're not difficult to work with. All right, and I'll be honest, that high voice is really hard to do. It's hard to keep it up. Of course, I have to leave here, which I guess is in a way a good thing because nope, because I needed supplies anyway. But I'm glad that I didn't go and resupply before I found out that you know, I had to go out anyway. You know what, let's just be safe, because in case I decide to fight my way out of here. Never mind, doesn't matter. I gotta give up the OCD on that one. Okay, we're in the bar caves now. I guess we were there already, but whatever. Nope, you leave me alone. We need a ring of disintegration. Okay, where am I going? Oh god. Even though I can take those things down. And those. But I don't want to. Right now, for the sake of getting through this. Maybe I shouldn't.
Here we go, guys. Get
Oh,
moving
it on!
one of the hardest battles I could possibly do. Wow, cool. That dragon is messing me right
Oh no!
Well, I guess that's pretty much my cue. I should get the hits to the hell out of it.
Retreat!
Like I said, pretty much one of the hardest battles that I could have, just... But, I still got... Oh, yay. It would have really been worth it, huh?
What? An attack?
Oh, no, guess what?
Let's get out of here!
Damn boulders were about to kill the thing for me. This way. Half the game is just tricking the AI into thinking you're going somewhere else. Okay, so now... Oh, I know. Actually, you know what? I'm not as far away as I thought I was. Because I think... Well, we need to go back to Aryglyph, though. Yes, take me to Aryglyph. Because right now I have the strongest sword possible in the game, but... Or at least that I think I do, like the strongest one I can get without sitting there and inventing stuff for like, 6 hours. I just want to see. Because I can give him a stronger weapon. Oh, crude run. This is... No, actually that'd be a spoiler. We don't want to spoil anything. It'd be great to get one of those, but... Let me just make sure I have the best. At least I can buy, basically. Well, it's just selling the same crap that the other guy was. Okay. I need supplies. Sell to me. Oh, yes. That's one of the things I need. That's one of the things I need. I guess that's it. Just give me those. Oh, it wasn't selling, aquaberries or this is going to be that yes. Oh, okay. So we need those. Oops. Oh, go away. I just want to know if she's girl-in-law. When I cooked for him recently, he said the best dishes come from the love the cook puts into them. Skill matters not. Tee hee hee. Okay. just found me wake my roommate up. He's gonna just hear me doing that. There's another one over there that I didn't see before. Right there, there's one. I gotta be able to slip through somewhere, right? There it is. What a waste. There we go. I almost didn't. Oh god. So that's what the disintegration bombs do. So we're looking for the glowstone. Oh, look at that! We found one. I mean, as long as we've got this disintegration bombs, doesn't it make sense to just take another little look around? I mean, I guess there was definitely another room in here that, like, you needed the disintegration, the disintegration ray, the disintegration bombs for, but I don't remember where it was, so that's alright. We'll just get the hell out of here and go back and work on the story some more. Let's see. Yeah, no. Oh, man. I didn't realize that they were dead. Staying in and out. I think it doesn't. I think you have to use. I think you have to bring them back to life. Man, that sucks. Because I'm about to give 30 grand to that thing.
Welcome. I assume you'll be staying in a little suite tonight? That'll be cheap.
Yes. X. Oh.
Were you snapping towards me with thick blankets? Thank you for staying with us. Have a nice trip.
Okay. Alright, now then. All we have to do is go back to the mountain and we'll get going here. Come on. Yes, take us. Let us know if you need another ride. Anytime. Okay, so we're going this way. I'm a little annoyed that I still can't find like the last couple squares for this map, but come on, man. hopefully we'll do a little better. Hey, just don't mind me. I really should. I wanted to buy that better weapon for a clip, but I can't afford it. It's funny. Oh my god.
Here I go!
Looks like a good fight.
Hammer of Fury!
Spear of Might!
Ha! Out of my way!
Actually, considering how much damage I'm doing,
Spear of Might!
Blade of Fury! Of Fury! Yeah!
oh god. Not really.
Blade of Fury! Blade of Fury! Psychic! Ha! Blade of Fury! Ha! Out of my way! That was fun.
Yeah, they're not worth anything for you, basically. Attack heal me up before you go. Nope. Did you go away? Wait, this.
That's a dirty trick.
Okay, bad situation.
Hammer of Force! Out of my way!
This is gonna hurt!
Blade of Fury!
Spear of Might!
Psychic!
Spear of Might! Spear of Might! Spear of Might!
That was fun.
Pretty good, actually. Worth a lot. Those things are worth a lot more experience than those little dragon things are. Okay, you just mind your own business over there. God, these damn things. Don't mind me. Passing through. It's K, bud. Of course, save point here, so there's no point in saving back there. Pressing the wrong button. Priceless. Just let me keep these things nice. Just let me just have my nice things. No. Okay, this is really easy. You'd be amazed how long some of this stuff took me the first time I played through the game. I don't know if I just wasn't listening to cutscenes or what. I'm not a perfect gamer. I see you've brought the glowstone. Alright, wait for him. Wait just a moment. I'll make the ring for you. Done. Here's your ring of disintegration. This is something that really requires more time and money. But since you are in short supply, I can only make a ring that disintegrates certain things. Time and money are far more important than talent, so it can't be helped. Ring of disintegration. Now, it's basically going to tell me that it works exactly like the elements, but there's like a weird thing that can happen, so Yep, I know how to use the disintegration, thank you.
Nice to see you. Why don't you stay over here?
Why don't I not? Alright. Now, this is gonna get really crappy here. Oh god, hi. Yeah, there's gonna be some running from enemies to be done in this place for sure. I remember that's
Real fun. Retreat! Take them on.
I don't care if it's bonus battle.
Let's get out of here for now.
Sorry. Bonus battle gauge doesn't mean anything right now. Oh, that's what it is. You can put out the fire on them. Or sometimes they'll put it out themselves.
Here I go!
Let's
Retreat!
let's get out of here for now.
Hey, let's split!
Here we go, guys. Get a move
Bring it
on.
on!
Shadow Wave!
Zero damage? Oh, yeah. We're getting this.
Retreat!
Say it. We should bail.
Let's get out of here for now.
I got a trophy for a battle that I didn't even fight. Book of Prophecies. Oh, I see what we're doing here. I got you. Took me a second, but I got it. I know why everything seemed wrong. Okay, just...
What? An attack from behind?
I don't like this one bit.
Blade! Blade of Fury!
Spear of Void! Spear of Void!
Neither is the game.
Ice
Oh,
Needle!
got messed up on that.
Ice Needle!
What strength when I need it?
Healing! Healing!
It's an hour to kill this thing.
Shockwave! Ice Needle! Healing!
Spear of Might! Spear of Might!
Ice Needle!
Got fried.
What strength?
Pay for that! Good.
Well,
Now let's
pretty
get
good
going.
grappling experience for that. Let's see how Fate's doing. Yeah, I mean, one more battle like that, and I'd be able to. And I'd be able to level up. But we need them. Oh, what the? Oh, man, I messed up. Well, guys, I did something dumb. You're never gonna believe it. I used those two to bring them back before I stayed at the end, and I never did refill them. I was like, no, I'll remember, it'll be fine. Okay, now we gotta go this way. Nope, you just...
Give me a break!
I don't like this.
Let's get
get out of here quick.
Okay, I'll give you that one. That's all you get.
Looks like an even match.
I don't even. You know, I might get tricked for it, so why don't I actually fix
Spear of might!
Oh, I guess I
Is that all you got?
It's gonna hurt!
Healing!
Oh, really? Okay, well, since we didn't fill up the bonus gauge, let's just get this to the hell
Let's get out of here.
Just wasted another thing of fresh sage, that's all that happened there. God, that's annoying. They just fought like crap. Alright, well, let's waste that. Really? What happened there?
What?
Nope, we're not even doing it.
From behind?
Get out of here. I don't like this one bit.
Goodbye. Okay, this is where the boss is, right here. Alright, well, let's go, hopefully not get destroyed by this boss. But in all likelihood, get destroyed by this boss.
It's
It's
huge.
huge!
Now that's just too big.
Oh, this is voiced. I feel like most of the time they end up dying, and it's just me fighting this thing.
I can see why they call him the Marquis. Impressive.
I really hope he'll go along with our proposal.
It won't be that easy, fool.
Yeah.
What did you call me?
Really? Now's the time to fight between each other?
It moved.
Oh god.
Who dares disturb my sleep?
Whoa, the dragon talks?
Another ill-mannered human, I see.
Oh, we didn't meet it, Marquis.
Do you believe you are the masters of all creation? Why are you so surprised that other creatures can speak?
Yeah.
You act as though you know everything. Ages pass, yet you humans never learn.
Yeah, Cliff, you stupid idiot.
I'm Nell Zelfer, agent of Aquaria. We've come to request the Marquis's aid, Your Excellency.
Yes,
A
please.
maiden of Aquaria. Speak your purpose.
Wow, you know what? Okay, listen. I know that this ends up going south, but the fact that the Marquis was willing to listen to her in the first place, just like at all. Because obviously, like, he could just be like, yeah, no, I'm not hearing it, alright? Get the his the hell out of here. I don't care. I don't care why you're here. But he's not like that. He
Yes, Your Excellency.
wants to hear her.
A great threat is menacing these lands. We need Your Excellency's help to stop it.
I sense the restlessness outside. What would you have me do?
See? He's willing to listen.
We'd like you to bear the runological weapon we developed so that we can deal with this threat.
Imbeciles! You would have me bear on my own back something made by human hands. not insult me, humans!
So, like, obviously he's unhappy about that, but he was willing to listen, and he heard her out. He does, you know, it's more of a point of pride thing that's stopping him from just going along with the plan.
I am great and ancient, and you are nothing. How could you think I would acquiesce to such a foolish request?
Okay, now he's just kind of being a dick.
Even so, we cannot leave until you agree.
I could not care less.
No, forget it. Turkeys like this need to be smacked around a bit before they'll listen.
Turkeys? I mean, I'm cool with it.
Now that's a first. We're both of the same opinion.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
agree that humans are nothing special. But I wonder if you are as great as you say you are. Perhaps you need a lesson in humility.
Yeah, stupid.
Your Excellency, is there no way you'll agree to cooperate?
None.
Then I'm just gonna have to smack you with a
We'll have
sword.
to force you to listen.
You are free to try. Convince me of your worth, and I shall listen to all you have to say.
Okay, see, once again, cool thing. He puts it out there. He's like, listen, it's gonna be difficult, but if you can beat me, I'll absolutely, you know, I'll listen.
We'll hold you to your word, Your Excellency.
Different from most video game bosses that are like, oh, I just do whatever I want, screw you.
This is a promise I shall not have to keep.
Want that? I mean, maybe not this time. If I have to, I'll go buy them with better weapons. I don't even care.
Be careful!
We'll need everything we got this
Send
time.
you to your grave.
Let's go ahead and use heroes on here. Let's take that way damage. Oh my god, really? Greatest shield,
I have been defeated.
That's how you do it.
All right! I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Go level up. Huh, I don't remember getting those, but alright. I'm gonna just go ahead and believe it. Oh, they're not gonna voice this? Alright, here we go. Not bad from mere humans. An even better challenge than that man who subdued Tempest. This shall be the first time in ages I've had to really earn my name. Oh my god. It's a 2-stage fight.
Looks like we got a tough fight.
I shall send you all to
Yeah, I'm good.
Someone help!
Nice. Oh god.
Someone help!
We're that's not good.
I shall send you all to your graves. I shall send you all to your graves.
Blade of Fury!
Yeah, see, that's when he's so close enough to stop it. Because
I shall send you all to I shall send you all to your graves.
I mean, like, I have this figured out. They don't have this figured out. Ah, sorry, dude.
Stand still. I shall send you all to
Ice Beetles!
I shall send you all to your graves.
Ice Beetles!
Okay, let's go ahead and use some blackberries.
I shall send you all to your graves.
Someone help! Someone help!
I shall send you I shall send you.
How it ends?
Oh god.
I shall send you all to your graves.
Don't stop. I didn't set her to manual, so of course she was trying to use symbology when I was trying to get her to, like, you know, stay in place. That sucks really bad because I could have totally beaten him on the first try. Oh my god,
Here we
go
go,
away!
guys.
I don't even like you.
Retreat! Get out of here for
Take 'em
now.
on.
It's twice as annoying since I know I could have beaten him on the first try. Yeah, I'm gonna just have to take that damage and keep moving. No!
What?
Sorry, I just had no
Well,
interest
that's
in
how
fighting
it's
me.
gonna be, huh?
There are bigger turkeys to fry here. Really? Alright, we don't need to last season.
Be careful!
But like I said, they always have Avoided the fire.
I shall send you all to I shall send you How could I have been defeated?
Oh, yes.
Alright, looking good.
One-man wreck.
I did it, Claire.
Alright, now we have to. Alright. I mean, even if I don't keep it for the second fight, if I don't keep the triple experience going for the
Looks
second
like we
fight,
got
I
a tough
have
fight
Why are you using ice needles? And why are you dead? Yes, keep yourself healed up.
I shall send you all to your graves.
Oh, that's not good.
Too slow. Someone help.
Okay, that's good.
Strength when I need.
Okay. How are we gonna play this?
Someone help. Is this how
Oh
it
my
ends?
god. What a bunch of crap. I think the reality of this, I need to stop worrying about the other guys on my party because they're just gonna die. Like that's their reality. That's what they do. They start the fight and then they die. Go away.
Give me a break.
Not good.
Actually, you know what? Since there's only one,
Blade of Fury.
Spear of Might.
we're all just ganging up on this thing. It's gotta go down.
Spear of Might. Spear of Might. Spear of Might.
Retreat.
Hey, wait.
There's no reason to keep this up anymore. God, the marquee is so annoying. I'm not even mad that I lost, I'm just mad knowing that I couldn't beat this the first time. I acted like
What?
an idiot.
An attack from behind?
Fun bit.
Get out of here.
Alright, well, let's go get attacked again by this same freaking enemy.
Oh, real fight.
Hey, wait. I'll go easy.
Get out of here,
Can't be
stupid.
helped.
Really? Go away. Hey, thanks. Damn, that sucks.
Be careful!
Shockwave!
Out of my way!
Got that. Wait if I can keep it. But no, there will be something. Yeah, see, there you go.
I shall send you all to your grave.
Here's my strength when I need
And I'm now going to get go by that.
Someone help! Blade of Fury!
This is not, you know what? This is going to be one of those times where we go ahead. Of course, I remember those here.
One. Alright, looking good!
Screw them right here. Because I had two, or a level up for each one of them, and I had trouble experience. You know, I have to be a little bit more careful.
Looks like we got a tough fight ahead of us.
Get it on.
Won't get away with this!
Let's come over here. Curve back.
I shall send you all to your graves. I shall send you all to your graves. I shall send you all to your graves.
Someone help!
Okay. Alright. It'd be great if she would get on the healing path. Oh my god, really? You're really gonna let yourself die?
To your graves. I shall send you all.
Oh, I'm dead. Blueberries in the herb. Oh, that didn't help. I did it. Now you're gonna be dead. That's what I get for trying to help. Well, actually, let's get away from them first.
I shall send you all to your graves.
Why is she not doing this?
You all to your graves!
Oh my god.
Someone help! Someone help!
I shall send you all to your graves.
There's one. Oh, I need... Oh my god, he's getting killed right off the bat. There's two. Wow, he's getting messed up. Really bad. Let's get some fresh stage on her.
I shall send you all to your
Return the favor.
Oh my god! Oh! God, doing more damage right now would be amazing. Because I might end up just going and getting the better weapons, because this is getting real old real quick. Leave me alone. I don't even want you.
Let's get out, bring it on!
We should bail.
He's not even, like I said, I mean, he's not even that hard. I just keep trying to keep my people alive. I don't even know how much health he has, but... Oh my god, just... Go away. Apparently I have to get caught by every single wave actually boss too. I'm not doing great here. Okay, bye.
Looks like we got a tough fight ahead of us.
Yeah, that's incredible. Much better. Why do you not play?
I shall send you
It's like we're decided to take the first one. That's when he comes back. That's when...
I shall send you all to your graves.
Oh yeah. Look at that, we messed him up.
I have been defeated.
I'd
Now
prefer
watch.
a more worthy
Oh
opponent.
yeah, and we got the second.
Oh, right! Looking good!
That's one-man
I
record.
did it, Claire.
Now if we can just do ourselves a favor real quick, alright? Let's not get messed up by the second. Even though it's literally the same battle, it's just no. Okay, let's use blueberries on that.
I'll return the favor.
Oh still gonna die.
Where's my strength when I need it?
Would you back off here?
A fury!
Healing!
Heal more. That's what I need. That was so much better. I'm getting some blueberries.
Healing!
Sorry for all the trouble.
Send you all to
There you go. It's fine.
send you all to your
Like that.
Healing!
I mean, not like that. The whole getting caught thing, but man, she's gonna die. I mean, use a blueberry, but she's still gonna die.
Where's my strength when I need it?
I shall send you all to your grave.
And guaranteed that. No idea how she survived without her series.
Healing!
And she's gonna get dead. And you know, I'm not gonna get dead, but he's about to get killed. Okay, let's just make him come over here. There we go. Get across the map, basically. Wow, he was completely abandoned. But I got it.
I shall send you
Really? I think what I need to do is just stop. I need to stop trying to save him. And make this a battle between me and him like I usually do.
I shall send you all to your grave.
So kind of... Yeah, do it.
Ah!
Well, now you know.
I shall send you all to your graves. I shall send you all to your graves.
I've got all...
I shall send you all to your graves. I shall send you all to your graves.
Out of my
I shall...
Come on. Oh god. That's not good.
Someone help!
Not good. Not good. It'd be great if I could get her up and she would heal me, but that's probably not gonna happen, right? Oh my god. What a beautiful day.
I shall send you all to your grave. I shall send you all to your graves.
Out of my
I
way!
shall send you all to your graves. I shall send you all to your graves. I shall send you all to your graves.
My strength when I need it. Where's my strength when I need it?
I shall send you all.
I mean, I could just let him die like that, I guess. It'd be better if I could, you know, get these guys to actually, like, contribute, but...
I shall send you all. I shall send you all to your graves! I shall send you all to your graves! I shall send you all to your graves!
Don't send me to the grave.
I shall send you all to your graves!
We don't want to be in the grave, stupid.
I shall send you all to your graves!
My strength when I need it.
Okay. Let's go ahead and basically I'm the big.
I shall send you all to your graves!
Is that all you got?
Oh yeah!
How could I have been defeated?
Because you're a little bitch.
That which doesn't kill us makes us stronger, huh?
Oh yeah, that's right. Stronger. Stupid.
There's more where that came from. Lots
Yeah.
I'm a one-man wrecking crew.
And that's how you do it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how you do it. Oh, someone got wrecked a little bit, huh? Riggedy riggedy wrecked.
To live 700 years only to suffer at the hands of mere humans.
Yeah, sucks, doesn't it?
You'll keep your word, right?
Though it is humiliating to serve your kind, breaking one's word is a despicable act. I have no choice.
Damn right you have no choice.
All right then.
You may ride on my back, small but powerful humans. I shall bear you wherever you desire.
Cool, let's go to your mom's house first.
What should we call you?
Call me Crocell, little one.
Well then, Crocell, would you start by heading towards Castle Aquaria to the east?
Yeah.
As you wish.
Aw, you know, okay, listen. He made a deal with them. He kept his word. You gotta give him that. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Yoink. Oh, shit. I think they did a good job in that scene showing, like, just how much power and, you know, weight he has and is, I guess. Hey, we've come to burn down Aquaria. Get ready at once. Yes, lady, no. This may be hard for you, but please bear with us. There is no other choice. That's right. Besides, the strong must be magnanimous toward the weak. This young lady speaks the truth. I have returned, Your Majesty. You have done well. To think you were actually able to capture him. No one captured me. I just agreed to help you a bit. Do not misread this situation, foolish king. And that is not. So, Romeria, who shall ride the Marquis? A good question indeed. I was hoping you would lend us the services of someone from the Dragon Brigade. That is unacceptable. Only those who personally requested my help may ride me. Then we must let them decide who will ride. It seems we have no choice. Anyway, the Dragon Brigade is short on men. They already are too taxed trying to form a unit bearing lunological weapons. That settles it then. Nell, I must ask you and the others to handle this. Yes, Your Majesty. I don't have very many girl voices, I apologize already. Give me a little bit of credit. Alright. Let's see what's going on here. Aw. There was someone here earlier, but he left. Or she, possibly. We're working as fast as we can, but it's going to take a little longer to mount the Thunder Arrow on Lord Crossell. Forgive us, we've never done anything like this before. Look at that dragon made to be our bitch. Love it. We have done all we can to help you. Now it is up to you to achieve victory. I cannot believe you actually won Crossell over to our side. I know that was the only way, but still, I must say, you youngsters are truly amazing. It's all up to you now. May the grace of Apis be with you. Those mighty air dragons are powerful, and so is Aquarius' Thunder Arrow. Even so, that celestial ship is a force to be reckoned with. Dare we hope to achieve victory with such a hastily improvised weapon? We can do nothing but trust in it now. That's right. That's damn right. That's exactly what you've got going for yourself. See, now this is going to be another one of those times in the game, though, where I have no idea where the hell I'm supposed to go. Like, does it want me to rest? Does it... Am I looking for an event? I mean... No idea. Relax, I'll keep you safe. Even a battleship wouldn't have it easy against me. Okay. These people keep casting reproachful glances my way. If they have something to say to me, they should just come over and say it. The people of this city are nothing but useless garbage. If you say so, bud. Oh wait, that's not what I was going to do at all. I was going to look into, filling up my fresh sage and getting better weapons, but I doubt they're going to have anything that's all that great. Sometimes I forget that that there's first-time players that, or people who've never seen the story, or who will hopefully watch this, and so I have to be careful not to spoil anything. All right. But for anybody who does end up watching this, I'm glad that somebody stopped by to I'm glad that streaming is a thing, sort of, because I like that, for people who don't like video games, like I'm obsessed with it, to, like, a pretty pathetic degree, actually. Yes, what is it? I'm busy studying. My mission is to write books to help people. I don't have much free time like grown-ups such as you. Show him 85 grand. Oh, no, we're not giving you 80... No. Or, you know what? No, let's offer it to him. Yes, let's show it to him. You want me to write a book or something for you? Give him that money? Why would I want you to do that? Are you an idiot? What a loser. Don't bother me unless you really need something. How do you expect me to concentrate? I literally don't care if you concentrate. That's right, we just showed him 85 grand, and then we were like, lol, just kidding. Yo, check this money. And now it's gone, because I don't actually want to give it to you. Alright, well, like I said, now I gotta figure out where I actually need to go. It must be my mother's influence. I've always found Moonologists were fascinating. Once I grew up, I wanted to study many things, but I've given up such ideas completely. The biggest reason is I have an infant brother, and studying requires a considerable sum of money. In short, we don't have the means for such luxuries, grumbled. See, now this, I will give 10 grand. I'm a very rich man. Oh my, I've never seen this much money before. Give her 10 grand? I'll be your patron. Worth it. I didn't know you and your friends were rich, Fate. With this money, I can study hard and invent lots of things. Yes, it's boys. She only has 4 skill for alchemy. I mean, that's fine. I don't care, but eventually, I want to collect all of them anyway. But I was hoping that the event would be activated down here, but I guess not. Because obviously I'm waiting on an event of some kind. I just don't know which one. Maybe if I try to leave, it'll give me an idea. What am I doing going this way at a time like this? Okay, let's see. Now it stopped me from going out there, but it didn't actually tell me what it wanted me to do. Yeah, see, now my voice is all screwed up from from doing the high voices. That's funny, actually. If I could figure out where Maria was, I'm pretty sure there's some kind of event with Maria. She's probably in the castle somewhere, but I'm just taking a look around out here just to make sure. Like I said, I spend some of the time in this game lost. And because the game's really pretty, so don't forget about that. Look at that. Look at this angel next to the waterfall. And it's just pretty. It's pretty awesome. Don't be hating. Actually, I think that Mirage is in the room, and then she's in the chapel. The Diplo is Marietta, and I will transmit the coordinate, trace, and data. The Diplo will be within range to transport us up in as little as 4.5 minutes. But it'll most likely be in about 5 minutes. We only need that much more time. Don't do anything rash. Now, by don't do anything rash, did she mean like jump on the back of a dragon and fly it against an airship? Because I can't promise I'm not about to do that. Okay, I'm pretty sure you have to talk to Maria here, so let's do that. Oh, Fate! Singing your final prayers? Well, I can kind of relate. I mean, if the gods would guarantee their strategy would succeed, even I'd be a believer in an instant. Alright, well. Celestial, the ship decimated the aquarium with Gryphian armies in an instant. To be judged by a mighty force is terrifying, yet awe-inspiring. But have no fear, for a miracle shall occur. That seems very hopeful. I don't like it. I can't think of an event that happens. Maybe now? I might have to talk to Nell, I guess. I wonder if she's in her room. Because like I said, I mean, this is one of those times where you have to kind of run around until you find the right place. Is this one? Yes, I think it is. No, it's actually on the other side. It's right here. Oh, there we go. What's wrong? Feeling restless? Me too. But it won't help to rush things. We can only do what we can right now. Hopefully they'll finish modifying the Thunder Arrow before the enemy mounts a full-blown attack. Go directly to the garden behind the audience chamber if anything goes wrong. Oh, there might have been something to that, and then you have to like try to leave or something. Okay, so we've talked to Cliff, we've talked to Maria, we've talked to Nell, we've talked to Mirage. We talked to Albo. So I really don't know what I'm doing here. Talk to Mirage again, just to make sure that... Oh, wait. Where's she going? If this is gonna happen, I just wanna make sure. I was pretty sure it was like you had to talk to somebody and then once you're done talking to them, like, you had to try to leave. Or maybe I'm thinking of the other, Oh no, they're all gone, yeah, so now it's power time. I might be thinking of, one of the other Star Oceans. It was something like you had to talk to a bunch of people, and then you tried to leave, like, that's when the event activated, so... It looks like all of my other people are going, so I probably don't have that right now. Probably just have to talk to everybody. There we go.
We're here, ma'am. All right. Keep in mind that there may be a Vendini ship lurking nearby. Put us into low orbit.
That will increase atmospheric friction, are you sure?
That will increase it. Oh, that's cool. I mean, they actually took into account physics.
Our enemy will have the same problem. Stay on your guard.
Roger.
Oh, cool. Badass cutscene.
Captain, 3 Vendini ships are closing in.
Prepare for battle. We'll provide backup down here.
Backup? With what?
There's no time to explain. Just hang in there.
Big ass dragon.
We'll cover you from here.
Roger.
Roger, Roger. Oh yeah, we just got a badass dragon with a badass turret, basically, mounted on his back. No big deal or anything.
Grosel, head towards that huge object over there.
Yes, little one.
Okay, fire when you get within range. Got it.
Oh yeah! Oh.
Don't give up. Keep firing.
I know. I'm trying.
Come on, it's blow up already!
Don't worry. It must be working. Just keep it up. What was that? That wasn't the...
No, it wasn't the Diplo. I think they pulled it off.
Yes! We've got a chance now.
What's this?
They're retreating.
So, like, we're gonna get the hell out of here now. Okay, thanks, bye.
Captain, we're history unless we do something fast.
Make a run for it. We're coming to help.
And this is bad.
Grosel, hurry!
I am hurrying.
Yeah, but like very fast.
Diplo!
Okay, cool. And then out of nowhere, they legitimately get blown up for like no frickin' reason.
What?
What was that?
Captain.
Marietta! Are you okay?
Yes, thankfully. Did you see that?
What was it? Do we have a computer analysis?
Hold on a second. Here it is. What?
What's wrong?
I don't believe it. The computer says that narrow beam of light was packing an energy magnitude of 3.2.
Now, see, that might actually mean something to me if I knew what one energy was. Unless they're talking speed of light, which means that it'd be 3.2 times the speed of light, which, with what we know about physics, is literally impossible.
Did she say magnitude 3.2?
That can't be.
Especially with magnitude, because magnitude is actually a base 10 scale, so it wouldn't be... or typically. So it'd actually be 300 times the speed of light?
Even the creation cannons on the latest Federation battleships can only emit an energy magnitude of 2 tops.
So what the hell was it?
Marietta, can you determine the light beam's origin?
No. All I can tell is it's somewhere extremely far away. Even the Diplo sensors couldn't detect the source.
Well, that makes sense, because you can shoot, you know, if something's going 3 times the speed of light, I mean, you can shoot it from anywhere. I mean, technically speaking, if something went over the speed of light, based on what we know about physics, it would technically go back in time. So that's you know, that's the funny part about this.
Oh! Hold on a second. Captain, our sensors have picked up multiple instances of the same type of energy reaction. They're all heading in the the same direction. One of them is exceeding magnitude 4.
Oh my god.
Magnitude 4?
4,000.
Where are they headed?
4,000 times the speed of light, or the energy of the speed of light. I mean, I guess.
Earth!
Well, that's not good.
An Aldean or Vendini weapon, maybe?
Not a chance. Do you think a Vendini weapon could do what we just saw? Or an Aldean weapon, for that matter?
True. It's highly unlikely that either has an energy source exceeding the magnitude of creation energy.
But if it's some new weapon, we're in big trouble. I'm not even sure the Earth's planetary defense shield could block it.
Let's get back to the castle. We're wasting time here.
You're right. Marietta, give me a damage report on the Diplo.
The gravitic warp engine's been damaged. Repairs should take about 6 hours.
Oh god, 6 hours.
Do it in 4. I have a bad feeling about this.
Okay, it's a space game, and you have the famous Star Wars line. I have a bad feeling about this.
Roger, we'll try our best.
I'm counting on you.
Understood.
Your Majesty, it's time for us to leave your world. With the fleet destroyed, I hope things here will return to normal.
As do we.
I am very sorry for causing all this trouble.
You
On
should
the
be,
contrary,
you little shit.
we have learned that there are entire civilizations out there beyond our world. And we have learned this is not the time for foolish struggles between our countries.
Good.
Precisely.
Proud of you.
In order to avoid bringing the final prophecy of Apris to fruition in its worst form, we must not wage war.
Indeed.
Huh? Where's Albel?
Yeah, where'd that
He
little
went
shit
back
go?
home. Said something like, the danger's past, so there's no need for me to stay here.
Well,
He
he's
didn't
not
even
wrong.
say goodbye. He'll never change.
Don't say that.
I wanted to at least say goodbye.
We will tell him for you.
Thank you very much.
No, it is we who should thank you.
You're damn right.
It's me.
The repairs are complete, ma'am.
Already? That was fast.
Why is the sky green?
We did our best.
Thanks. I owe you one. Be ready to receive 4 via transportation in 1 minute.
Roger.
Sometimes I forget that I'm playing a Japanese, or a game that was made in Japan, because when they bow, like, you know, I mean, at least on this side of the planet, we don't really bow to each other all that often.
Farewell.
Bye now. Goodbye. Bye. Goodbye. Bye. I'm gonna miss her.
Welcome back, Captain.
Good work, everyone.
Yeah.
I'm so happy you made it back safely. I've been worried sick. I haven't been able to sleep a wink.
Sounds a little fruity there.
No time for chit-chat. Any progress analyzing that energy?
Yeah. It appears that blast of energy came from neither Federation, Aldean, nor Vendini forces.
Well...
How do you know that?
We don't have much information right now, but according to intercepted communications, all 3 groups are currently under attack by another entity.
What the hell? Okay, so something just shows up, and goes to war with everyone.
From where?
Don't know yet. There are limits to the communications we can intercept at this distance. Marietta is continuing to analyze the data.
I don't know if they're friend or foe, but they sure did a number on those Vendini. Let's take advantage of the situation and keep gathering that data for analysis.
Leave it to me!
I'm going to the bridge.
Okay. I'm going to look around. Oh yeah. Okay, so you know in video games reuse assets? This is like the best example of that. Anyway, take good care of your body. You always have your health, you know. Oh wait, no, you won't. You won't always have your health, you know. I was gonna say, that was a weird line. Really? It's just us? Cool. Who are you? I've never seen you around before. Do you have some business with me? Nah, just looking around. Seeing what's what. Phew, man, I thought I was done for. But you were wrong. Marietta. Oh wait, no, this is the medical specialist.
Marietta is currently analyzing that strange light. Of course, we've been analyzing intercepted Federation data as well, so we should have some results soon.
Good. Yes. Do that. Okay, so we've got this bridge thing.
I'm back, people. We're behind schedule on our objective to secure Dr. Linegodd.
Oh, you
Let's
think so?
proceed as planned to point S317. All hands stand by.
Okay.
Right!
Wait a second. Secure Dr. Linegodd? So you know where my father is?
A little bit.
That's right. He's being held in a cave on a planet located at point S317. It's been cleverly disguised, but it's a secret Vendini base, no doubt.
A secret base? How do you know about it then?
Okay. So since getting here, we found out that they can intercept Federation, Vendini, and Albion in communications. All three of them. He's wondering how they could possibly know that, or where the secret base is. Don't be stupid.
Don't underestimate Quark's information network.
See?
We'll be entering gravitic warp at once. Go sit over there.
Okay.
Okay.
See?
Set a course to point S317 via gravitic warp. Break out of orbit with 1/4 thrust.
Okay. Breaking out of orbit with 1/4 thrust.
Ooh, that's so naughty. 1/4 thrust. I like that there were birds. I'm sorry, but from what I know about birds, they wouldn't hang around when they see a ship like that. I mean, that worked. We're in space. Did you see that? We are in space. We are back in space. Now, I'm sure that nothing bad will happen while we're in space again, even though literally every time we've been in space, something bad has happened to us. Oh, I think I just saved twice on accident. I got distracted.
Out of orbit.
Okay.
Engage gravitic warp.
Yeah.
Engaging gravitic warp.
Our long-range sensors have picked up a ship. Fast approaching.
Okay.
Ship registration?
It's the Aqua Ellie, a Federation battleship.
A battleship? What is a Federation battleship doing out here?
Could they be after us?
Incoming transmission.
Now remember that Quark is not a federation. They're actually anti-federation organization. So like, if they're coming after us, it's probably not a good thing.
Full stop. Display the transmission on screen.
Roger.
Roger.
This is Commodore Whitcomb of the Federation ship Aqua Ellie. It's an honor to meet you all.
Likewise. I would never have expected to meet Commodore Whitcomb, Star Officer of the Federation Fleet, in these parts.
I'm flattered you'd remember my name. But first things first. That's Dr. Linegod's son standing behind you, correct?
Okay, but I'm surprised you remembered my name. I just literally told you my name.
Yes, it is.
Well, what I am about to say will no doubt come as a surprise. There's no time for details now, so I'll be brief.
Okay.
Go on.
A Vendini ship is approaching you.
Get the
Our
hell out of
analysts
here.
believe they will not attack, so we expect the same of you. None of us want there to be any hostilities.
What are you talking about?
Right.
How could you possibly know that the Vendini will not attack?
Because
Captain, our sensors have picked up the Vendini ship. They're sending out a transmission.
Switch signals.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put you on hold real quick.
This is Captain Beewig of the Vendine Empire ship Dasvanu.
Ooh.
Surrender immediately and submit to our orders.
Nice to meet you too.
Oh, I'm feeling some
Dr.
shame.
Lineguard, enemy of the galaxy, and the girl are in our hands. You are in no position to refuse our demands.
Dad! Sophia!
Sophia!
What do you want with my father?
What do you want with his girlfriend?
We have but a single demand. You
Okay.
must exchange Lineguard's son for Dr. Lineguard.
That's a terrible
Exchange
deal.
me for my father?
And the method of exchange? I suppose we don't trust one another enough to transport them between our ships.
Obviously not. We will reach your location in a few minutes. Further orders will be issued at that point. You will stand by until then.
Yeah, so now we can't just blow the ship up because they've got Fate's father and Sophia, and we can't let anything bad happen to
Marietta,
Sophia.
encrypt our signal to the Aqua Ellie.
Done.
I heard everything.
How? Through plot convenience, I hacked the entire ship, and I heard everything.
So that's the situation.
Dr. Linegod's safety is paramount. As long as they hold him, we are unable to attack.
I suppose you're right. Commodore, just how much do the Federation and Vendini really know?
About what?
Don't play dumb with me. You wouldn't be trying to get Dr. Lineguard, let alone Fate, unless you had some sort of information on them.
Yeah, stupid.
I suspect our intentions are not that different from your own. As for the Vendini, I'm not sure what they want, but I do have my suspicions.
I see.
Yeah. Which are...
So, what you gonna do? You gonna give him up without a fight?
You gotta be kidding! I still have things I want to ask my father!
Don't worry, Fate. I won't let them have you or your father. I won't stand for that.
Maria.
As long as you can secure Dr. Linegaard, the Aqua Ellie will be able to deal with the Vendini ship.
The timing of the hostage exchange will be key. No doubt they will specify a neutral location for the exchange. I'm not sure what we'll do then. We'll have to think of something.
Think of something? We'll be flying by the seat of our pants.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Not much else we can do. We've no time and the cards are stacked against us.
Just the sort of situation you like, isn't it, Cliff?
Oh, Mirage. There's some shade.
Suppose so, but...
Give it your best shot. I place it in your hands.
Oh, way to be a help.
Well, we aren't doing this for you, you know.
Yeah. Screw the Federation.
Nevertheless, Dr. Linegaard and the boy must not fall
Power
into
to the people.
Vendini hands.
Right.
I imagine it will not be much longer until we arrive. Sit tight until then.
All right.
Okay.
Best of luck to you.
We have to help my father, no matter what it takes.
I know.
You do know that there was a girl there with him, right?
Remember, I have some unfinished business with him. We won't fail to free your father.
I can hardly wait.
I'm glad you're on my side.
You know it.
You know it.
I hope Sophia's holding up well. This has to be hard on her.
Oh, okay. He just didn't want to bring up Sophia in front of everybody. That's what it is. He's like, listen, I got feelings for that girl, and, you know, I can't have everybody, like, thinking like that, you know, it'd be something real. So I'll be like, oh, yeah, we gotta go save my father, but really, I'm just trying to save my girl, you know?
Captain, we're receiving a transmission from the Dasvanu.
On screen.
The exchange will take place on the planet you are orbiting.
Oh, good. Home field advantage.
Prepare to transport down. And no heroics.
Yeah, we'll definitely not do heroics. That would be dumb.
The Dasvanu sent the coordinates. 147.5834. 34.8874.
Yeah, I don't know
Location?
enough about coordinates to...
Right away.
Hey, isn't that...
Oh, yeah.
Home field advantage.
You've been there?
Yep, sure have.
That's the Krulsa training facility. That's
Transport
where
at
we
the
beat...
specified time.
That's where we beat Shelby. The badass Shelby.
And I repeat, no heroics.
Understood. We'll hold you to that as well. We'll
Stupid.
exchange fate for Dr. Linegaard and the Esteed's daughter. That's the deal.
Yes, that is the deal.
Okay.
We can only transport 6 at a time. Their capacity shouldn't be any different.
Most likely.
Okay, so remember that they said that the Vendini ships were like, you know, way better. They were using that thing to like stop gravitic warp and stuff. Like, you know, basically they're more advanced than everybody, and yet they, you know, they can't transport any more than we can. Like, their technology's better, but that right there, that's a plot hole. Like, that there should not be an inconsistency between how many they can transport versus how many we can transport.
Well, I guess 6 should be enough.
I mean, not that it matters. I'm just
Remember, they've got my
poking
father.
holes in this.
Whatever you do, be careful.
Yeah, try not to
You're
punch
such
my
a
father
worry
in the-
wart.
in
Put
the
a little more
face.
trust in me.
I trust you. I really do. It's just...
Bro.
Don't worry. It'll be okay. Believe me. We'll get everyone back safely.
Maria. Okay.
Mirage, prepare to transport us down.
Roger, Captain.
I'll go with you. Hey, Stieg, you're coming too.
Yes, sir.
Well, we haven't even talked to Steve yet.
Landcar, you read me?
Sup, Maria?
Ready 3 combat personnel, equipment level A. You pick the team. They'll transport down with us.
Level A. This must be serious.
It is. Our suits are no match for the disruptor rifles the Vendini use, but they're better than nothing.
Got it. I'll have them ready ASAP.
I'm counting on you. What is it?
Nothing. I was just thinking, you really are Quark's leader.
Not too sharp, are you? I've been telling you that from the start.
Thank you, Maria. Way to roast him.
I know, it's just that...
Yeah, whatever. There's still some time before we transport down, so you're free until then. There's nothing I need you for right now. I'll make an announcement when it's time to go.
Okay.
So I'm thinking that this is not the one where there's a shop on board, because in one of the Star Oceans there's a shop on the ship. But I don't think it's this one. I believe Maria's room. It'd be great if there was one though, so I could get better weapons. Mirage's room. Maria's room. They say the they say it's the Pan-Galactic Federation, but why would they be amassing their forces here? They just like using violence to run roughshod? I guess that's how you say that. To run roughshod over those with minority opinions, right? All the while. Only a very select few grow fat at everyone else's expense. God, having trouble reading tonight. This room. Steve's room. Yeah, so basically I was right, and there's no lever. You listen to me. Don't get cocky just because I'm not going on this mission. They have to leave a certain level of personnel behind in order to protect the ship. Whatever you have to tell yourself to sleep at night. Beaver. Huh? Grandpa's not here. I wanted to ask her to put me on the away team this time too. This is not the one where they have the shop on the ship. If I remember correctly, you can sleep on these beds. That's not. They said there wasn't enough room for me in there, and then they kicked me out. Can you believe those guys? You have to be really careful when you adjust the transporter settings. If the transportation fails, you disappear. You don't want that to happen to you, do you? No, actually, that would suck. Once you're down on Eloquent 2, there's no telling when they'll be able to pick you up again. There will be more people on the trip back, so it's best to be careful and get it right. Okay. If you say so, Mirage. The members of the away team have already been picked. It's that bumbling trio. They must be suiting up in the armory now. Okay, let's go to the armory. This is it. Our leader's just like any other woman. Man, why is it that strong-willed women always use people so roughly? Let's see. I'll take this.
And this. And that one over there. What the heck? I'll take that one too. None of these suits fit me. Well, you should have not gotten so fat. How about that? I'll let you know once we've entered the gravitational field of Ellicor. You should rest, or you should get some rest until then. It's not that far to Ellicor too from these coordinates. Good. We shouldn't be far. We literally just went into orbit. There we go. It's time, everyone. Meet in front of the transporter room. Okay. Now this I am going to need to save before I go and meet in front of the transporter room because I feel like I lose this fight every once in a while. Like, it's not hard if you can take out one at a time, it's not hard, but if you don't get that right, it's really easy. It's really easy to get messed up. Ah, there you are. Are you ready to go? I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready.
I see everyone's here. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
You've got the bridge, Mirage.
Roger.
Roger, roger.
Let's do it.
Good luck. See you soon.
Yeah.
If something happens, you have command of the Diplo.
Understood.
Well, let's just hope nothing happens.
My thoughts exactly. We'll be back shortly.
Okay.
Take care.
Stay sharp, and keep an eye on the captain.
Okay. Alright, there's one.
Is someone there?
Guess not.
See things?
Probably. Sophia.
Hang in there, you two. Shouldn't be long now.
What in the hell is that?
What's that?
A transport jammer.
Hand over the boy, now.
What do you mean? I thought we had a deal.
Did you? Your equipment suggests otherwise. You Federation scum are always up to dirty tricks.
It'd be plain stupid to come unprepared. Besides, we're not from the Federation.
Yes.
What's the difference? Hey, boy, get over here.
Okay.
No! Run!
No, Sophia, we're coming to save you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Oh, God.
No! How dare you!
Wow, they brought some crack shots.
Take the boy alive. Kill the rest.
Yeah.
A real fight!
Wait, I'll go easy on
Blade of Fury!
Oh my God! Just let me fight, okay? Would that be okay? Would it be okay if I spawn and did something? Okay, let's get F right off.
Blade of Fury! Blade of...
Why are you over here if you're really your guy? Alright, there we go. Oh, good. Good job, Cliff. This is your fault. Oh god, I am almost dead.
Healing! This is gonna hurt! This is gonna hurt! Spear of light! I'll return the favor someday. Spear of light!
Alright. Survived.
Seems you underestimated us.
Yeah,
It would appear so.
Fate! Fate!
I found her. I finally found her.
Fate.
The tables have turned, B-Wig.
What's so funny, baghead? You're the only one left.
Yeah, stupid. Oh god, that's a thing. Oh god, that's another
Something's being transported down.
How's that possible? There's a transport jammer here.
They just filled in the plot inconsistencies right there, so I take back my previous statements.
Fools! Our technology only blocks who we want it to block. We can bring down as many
Okay, this seems kind of plot
reinforcements as we
conveniency, but
Run for it!
After them! Don't let them get away!
Sophia,
Don't worry. I just tripped.
let me see your leg. Why didn't you tell me you were hurt?
Must have been hit in that fight back there.
and you need to stop yelling at her right frickin' now, Fate.
You guys hide here. I'll try to draw them away.
What, alone?
I'll be fine. I can handle these guys. Her injury is gonna slow you down.
I've spotted one! Over here!
Show me where you're hurt.
Huh? Oh, right here.
It doesn't look too bad. We'll fix you up in no time once we get back to the Diplo. I know it hurts, but hang in there a bit longer.
Okay, thanks.
The transport jammer should have about a 2-kilometer radius of effect, right?
That's the Federation spec. But the Vendini technology is more advanced. No doubt it has an even greater area of effect.
It will be hard getting clear of it.
If we try to run, they'll only come after us. We have to make a stand.
Okay.
You've
What the hell are you
grown,
so
Fate.
happy about?
Let's talk it over with Cliff when he gets back.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the meantime, Dad, there's something I have to ask you.
So you've finally found out.
Well, you didn't even let me get it out before you.
But you must understand. I never once thought of you as a tool for my research. You were born because your mother and I always wanted a child.
Well then tell us why! How could you treat your own child like a guinea pig?
This is a big moment.
By the way, Who is she?
Way to ruin it.
This is Maria. Maria Trador. She's the leader of Quark, the anti-Federation group.
Maria Trador. Trador?
You performed genetic engineering on her, just like you did to me.
Uncle Robert? Genetic engineering?
What? So that means you're... I see. That's why your last name is Trador.
You know, for somebody who did genetic experiments, he's not very bright. I kind of see where fate gets him now.
Explain yourself, Dr. Linegaard. I think we have the right to know.
Dad, tell us why. Why did you do it, Dad? Why did you manipulate our genes?
I did it. For the sake of our universe.
Oh, okay.
Our universe? That's quite a grand scale. How could modifying our genes have anything to do with the universe?
But it's the truth. I performed symbological genetic engineering on you because of a force that would one day threaten all we know.
Threaten all we know?
I don't expect you to believe me right here and now. It's a long story. I'll explain everything once we get out of here. Just be patient.
Is that all? You think we'll accept that poor excuse for an explanation?
Okay, Maria went from being like the most collected character, and I understand that this is a big moment for her, but like, she's being irrational right now.
Maria.
That's not what I wanted to hear!
It's not always
I'm sorry.
about you. Alright, come rule the moment.
Sorry to keep you waiting. What happened?
Cliff never disappoints to disappoint.
It's nothing, really.
Okay. I've cleared out all the enemies in the immediate area, but we can't waste any time. I'm sure they'll keep calling in reinforcements. And there are still Vendini soldiers here and there. Seems to be no end to them. They're like roaches.
I think we should destroy the jammer. Otherwise, we don't stand a chance. We'll be picked off one by one. What do you think? I'd like to hear your opinion.
Seems we have no other choice. Maria to Diplo. I'm here! That B-Wig's using a new type of transport jammer. We're going to destroy it. Be ready to transport us up as soon as we do.
Cannot
comply!
Oh.
What's wrong?
Oh my god.
We're under attack by the Dasvanu! Our hands are full just staying alive! Incoming transport at this time would be...
Wow.
What happened to the Aquaeli? It should have been here by now. They're being blocked by another Vendini ship! They need a little more time! Where's Mirage? She's on damage control. Lieber and Lankar are with her. All right. Find some way to hold out until the Aquaeli arrives. We'll do our best!
Man, you know, from a strategic point of view, the Vendini are really killing us right now.
I should have known the Vendini would have prepared for this.
Hey, if the Vendini are engaged, maybe they're also too busy to use their transporters.
Yeah, there's a good chance of that.
If so, then they've got all the soldiers they're going to get. Let's take out their jammer then. In the meantime, let's just hope the Aquaeli shows up to lend a hand.
Relying on the Federation sticks in my craw, but I guess we have no other choice.
Okay, No, you know what? The 18th century called, and it wants its lingo back. Sticks in my craw.
It's gonna be tough, you two, but hang in there. Let's go.
Okay. Oh, all built up, nice and shiny. I always forget that this is a scene. This part of the game is here. Like, I know that it's here, but... Okay. What's going on over here? Oh. people aren't here. Okay. I don't know if I just saved or not. Oh, I did. That's alright. Okay, now the question is, of course, I'm in the way. So I think that we're gonna... Downstairs, that's not a choice. The thing is, I don't remember where the stairs to this place are. Come on, man.
What?
An
attack from behind?
Okay, bad situation.
Of fury!
Yeah, these are the weak ones, that's alright. No big deal. No reason to use
that was easy.
It'll hurt, it'll take health away to do that. Yeah. Oh,
here I go.
Looks like an easy.
Yeah, no, we're not fighting.
Retreat!
Sorry.
Hammer and fight! Hey, let's split.
Sorry, I know right now I do not have a healer. And I went the wrong way because the stairs are up there. I must continue to one of the other rooms. Well, I mean, I guess it's fine. It doesn't matter. You have to go down to go up, basically. See it? Right here. Oh, no. You gotta go down another set. You basically have to go to the first floor. Now, the stairs are over here. I can see them down there. I might be able to get rid of it like this. Looks like I cannot. I was wrong. That's annoying. Going the right way? I'm not. I'm not going the right way. Let's go this way. Okay, now we're in the place that leads to the... the elevator, so like I said, really tired, starting to slow down a little bit here. But I'd like to get through at least this before I end the stream tonight. Goes for the fourth floor. And I think there's a save point on the fourth floor before you actually go into the arena. Okay.
Now or never.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
You fought well. I'll give you that.
Aww.
However, it all ends here. Hand over the boy now. I will say it once more. Resistance is futile. I can keep calling in reinforcements, no matter how many of my soldiers you defeat. There is no escape.
Grrr.
That's because of this thing.
But what if you didn't have that thing anymore? Okay, now I need to stop right here for a second, okay? So this was an important moment because there are two possible people that you can have in your party at this point. Nell is one of them, and whoever is decided for, once you have them, like, they're a permanent party member. So somebody comes, no matter what happens, somebody comes to save you in this scene. But there's two people that it could be. So I could have had Albel, actually, as my permanent party member. And the way that the game makes the decision for you is, like, all the decisions that I've made in the game, like the decision to pay that bunny, the 30 grand, and the decision, choosing my blood type, all of those things are being kept into account. And even the stupid little decisions, like when I talked to the soldier in the village, he asked me, things aren't great, and I asked him, so you're saying the situation is dire? Like, all those choices made it so Nell was the better party member for me, or the party member that I got instead. So that's why this is actually a really big moment, because the first time I played through the game, I had Nell. The second time I played through the game, which was on my PlayStation 4 when they remade it, I actually got Albel, which is, I mean, it's good, but it's weird, because usually I like to use Nell, so I had to, rethink my whole game then. But yeah, so now Nell is going to be a permanent member of my party, and Albel is out. I literally can't get him as a permanent party member, which is, or maybe I can, but I'm not going to. This is where it gives you one of your permanent party members, though.
How the... I think that did the trick. What the heck was it anyway?
Nell! But I like Nell, and I think she's as cool as Albel might kind of be. Nell is the sweetheart, and I like her better, so...
Damn you!
What the...
And she's a ninja, so... Except when she does that.
B-Wing!
Destruction of our transport jammer means nothing. Our battleship can crush your flagship at any time.
Should we call his bluff? Fine, then just do it.
Captain! Are you okay?
Alright, Lieber, way to save
What is going on? Where are the reinforcements? What? The Aquaelli? Damn! Pull us out now! Dasvanu, transport us up!
I was pretty sure that you still had to fight something here, but... maybe not.
Thanks! That was close.
No problem! I'm just glad we're in time!
Give me a status report. I assume the Aquaelli has arrived?
Yes! It arrived a few minutes ago and joined the fight against the Vendini. Even the Dasvanu should have a hard time against both our ships.
Good.
That actually is really good news. hope she's okay.
How horrible.
What are you doing here?
I had a lot on my mind, and so I came here. Then I saw you all, and...
Aww.
I'm glad I could help before the end. I never thanked you properly.
You
Hey,
stop that.
I don't want to hear any of this "the end" crap from you.
Yeah, you stop that. You beautiful red-haired...
Let's get back to the Diplo. They should be able to do something.
You're right. Diplo, report.
The Aqua Ellie has just destroyed the Dasvanu with its creation cannon.
Oh, God. So, his better bet, you know, that Vendini guy, B-Wig, his better bet was, like, not going back to the ship, because he went back to the ship just in time to have it get exploded.
We'll be able to transport you in 1 minute's time. Just a second. What is it, Marietta?
We detected transporter activity right before the Dasvanu was destroyed. We can't tell what they sent, so be careful down there.
Did you get that? Be very careful.
So, before it blew up, it sent something else, you know, transported something else down to the planet.
Okay, thanks.
Oh.
If I cannot use you, I shall eliminate you!
No!
Dad!
Doctor!
Fate. Maria. Sophia. The data you want is at Moonbase. You must go there.
Dad, save your strength.
It serves you right for interfering. This never would have happened if you had done what I asked.
Shut up, B-Wig.
Slime.
As it seems, it never gets any easier.
Here I go!
Bring it on! Is that all you got?
Zero point!
This is where I need to go because that.
Jump all around, jump all around. Move
My strength when I need it. Spear of might.
Blade of fury.
My strength when I need it. Done.
Damn it. Like I said, I get killed in this same thing.
Blade of fury. Resist.
Spear of might.
Come on, man.
Do not resist! I'll kill you all! I'll kill you all!
Where's my strength when I need it?
That's all you got!
Hammer of fight!
Blade of Fury!
I'll kill you all!
Okay.
Spear of Might! Blade of Fury! Spear of Might!
He's not attacking.
I'll kill you all!
Spear of Might! Blade of Fury!
Do not resist!
Spear of Might!
Do not resist!
It was looking pretty bad for a second there.
Dad! Dad!
Forgive me.
Dr. Leingard.
No! It can't be! Dad! Oh!
Alright, that was embarrassing. That is the equivalent of the Final Fantasy X laughing scene right there. That's how bad that voice acting was.
Diplo, it's over. Transport us up.
Roger, Captain. We'll transport you up as soon as we can.
Dad, what's on Moonbase? Answer me, Dad.
Fate.
Aww.
She'll be okay.
Really? Good.
How long do you plan on moping around?
That's a mean thing to say!
Oh, there's the big difference in Maria and Sophia's personality. Sophia feels for Fate right now. Maria is all business all the time.
His father just died, you know? How about a little more sympathy?
That's why I would...
Fate, your father left something to the two of us. What are you going to do about it?
I think that's the difference, really, in my personality versus you, lady. I'm a little bit more business, and you're a little bit more sympathy, and I think that's what I like about the dynamic that you and I have as friends. Except, hopefully you'll never yell at me like that.
I don't care what you do. I'm going to Moonbase. Even if I have to go alone.
She's sees, or she sees what she has to do, and she knows she's gonna do it.
Sorry. I'll go too, to Moon Base. We'll go get whatever my father left behind.
Good.
She acts like she doesn't have any time to be
Wait.
sad.
Maria has a point. It's not like you to be so depressed.
Oh wow, Sophia kind of turned against Fate there a little bit.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
It's not like you to be depressed after his father just died. He basically just killed himself to save him. It's like kind of one of those times where I think it's a little okay to be depressed.
Okay. Sorry for worrying you.
Oh, I love that. At the end of the day, he feels bad for, for making Sophia worry about him. He still feels like the burden, even though obviously he is going through something, and I empathize with that a lot.
That's okay.
All right, so it's off to Moon Base then.
Yeah, that's the plan. I've already given the crew the order.
Moon Base? I wonder what kind of place it'll be. Can't wait.
Oh, good.
Huh? What did you just say?
Do you know what you're saying? You might never make it back home again.
They now kiss.
I realize that.
I don't think you understand what you're getting into.
I don't think you understand how many F's she doesn't give.
We were able to end the war with Eriglyph thanks to all of you. But now that the war is over, there's no longer a need for me there.
That's a good point.
So now, I'd like to help you all out. That's the only way I can pay you back for helping to end the war.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
But if you feel that I'll just get in the way, I'll leave.
Okay, now see, this is another... I mean, it's a big moment for Nell as a character here. Because what she just basically said is, now that the war is over between Eriglyph and Aquaria, she doesn't need to be there. She's willing to abandon her home, the place that she grew up. She's willing to give all that up now to go and help Fate and Maria and Sophia and everybody. I mean, imagine... I mean, obviously this is a cosmic scale, but imagine, dating someone for, like a year and a half, and then deciding to earn, I mean, not even. You're seeing somebody for 6 months, and then you just automatically get up and move halfway across the world for them. Like, that's kind of what she's doing. Like, you never know if you're going to even make it back home. Except, obviously,
you won't be in the
leaving her
way,
planet.
but still.
Could you imagine just up and leaving Earth? You meet an alien, and then next thing you know, you're like, you know what? I don't want to be here. I mean, alright, I gotta stop, because I'm selling myself on the idea.
I think it's a good idea.
Huh?
You sure?
I mean, as long as she's okay with it, there's no reason to tell her no. I mean...
Yeah, I think so. Come on.
Fine. If that's how you feel, I've no objections.
Okay, what can you do?
Good to have you with us.
Good to be here.
Yes?
Incoming communication from the Aqua Ellie. What do you want to do?
I'll be right there.
I mean, if nothing else, you have to hear them out. They did kind of save our ass against the Disvanu.
I'm sorry about your father.
Thank you.
However, all we have now is you.
Okay.
This may have dashed the Federation's hopes.
Well...
What do you mean? What do you know that we don't?
Yeah.
I can't tell you over the comlink. Can you come over to my ship?
If that's okay with you, Quark and the Federation aren't exactly friends.
The Aqua Ellie is my ship. And on my ship, I decide who is friend or foe.
You know what? Good guy Commodore Whitcomb.
And if anyone objects, they can visit the brig while you're here.
Oh, that was a direct threat to his entire crew.
We'll be there shortly.
Excellent.
Commodore, I have a request.
What is it?
We want to go to Federation Station 5, Moonbase, but they would never let us near them on a Colossian ship. I'd like to ask you to take us there in the Aqua Ellie.
Moonbase? That's where Dr. Linegod's research lab is.
That's
yes,
right.
Thank you.
Go to Moonbase where my father's dying words.
Well, when he puts it like that, I mean...
I think he meant for us to go there and find the truth.
Yes, but after Dr. Linegod was captured, we searched the lab's database thoroughly. Yet we did not find any useful information.
Still, we'd like to check for ourselves. You might have overlooked something, and there may be some things that would only interest us.
That's right. And there are most likely things in there that only we would understand.
Right. Understood. We'll transmit a homing beacon. Bring only the minimum number of personnel required.
Thank you, Commodore.
Appreciate
Then
you.
we have a deal?
We have an accord.
Oh, and about Earth. You
Yeah.
had better brace yourselves.
'Cause what now?
Huh?
Brace yourselves?
Bad time to cut the feed, bro.
Wonder what he means.
I suppose we'll find out when we get there.
Only we will go to the Aqua Ellie. Stand
Okay.
down weapons and wait until further notice. Mirage and Marietta, take care of her while we're gone.
Roger.
Captain? I mean, Maria? Don't worry
Yeah.
about us. We'll take care of things here.
Marietta's. As far as side characters go,
We have Landcar and the others to keep us company. Be careful.
another sweetheart. Man, this game is full of sweethearts now that I think about it. Usually a game only has like one or two. This game is like full of them.
Thanks.
Appreciate you. So, is Dr. Linegod's son and esteemed members of Quark? That's right, and you are? Please forgive my manners. I'm Lieutenant Fields. I serve under the command of Commodore Whitcomb. The Commodore has bade me show you around. I see. Thank you. In that case, I apologize for the rush. But could you please take us directly to the Commodore? Very well. Please follow me. Alright, let's go. There's no time to waste. Of course they cut the music when I was getting into it.
It will take a while to reach Moonbase. Let me
Okay.
explain the situation in the meantime. The two of
Okay.
you in particular have been on Ellicor for some time, and probably know little of what is going on.
That is an accurate statement, yes.
Please, fill us in.
The Earth and the entire galaxy are facing an unprecedented threat.
You're not talking about the war with Vendine and Aldean, are you?
That is correct. I imagine you are also aware of those powerful bursts of energy?
Yeah, that would be the ones that, wiped out those two Vendini ships like they were nothing.
Yes, exceeding magnitude 3, right?
And some of them exceeding magnitude 4.
They were aimed at Earth.
I'm sorry, what?
The planetary defense shield managed to partially block the attack, but it still caused considerable damage.
It was too much for the planetary defense shield?
Yes, and those energy bursts were a message, a declaration of war.
Declaration of war? What alien power has the ability to mount such a devastating long-range attack?
A new power, previously unknown to us. Emissaries of an entity known as the Creator. They call themselves the Executioners, enforcers of the Creator. Come to sentence us to our death.
Alright.
The Creator?
Yes, it is not uncommon for dictators to claim divine origin. Their message states that our science has delved into forbidden areas, and thus the Creator has decreed our annihilation.
Well, that is dark.
That's insane.
Sounds like a plain old invasion to me.
We believe that is correct. They are, without a doubt, a power to be reckoned with. They have technology far exceeding our own.
So in other words, we better say our prayers.
Take a look at this. This is the Earth, and this shows our attempt to use our space stations to trace the route of the energy blasts. Their energy blasts passed through an unknown dimensional space, faster than the speed of light.
Well, yeah.
An unknown dimensional space?
Indeed. The blast traveled through neither subspace nor gravitic space. This alone hints at the capabilities of their technology.
So, it's possible that they traveled, or since they traveled so fast, even though technically if you go faster than the speed of light, we theorized that you would go backwards in time, assuming that there is something faster than the speed of light. Technically, they're kind of saying that it's passing through almost other dimensions before it lands, like say I launch it, it passes through another dimension in this distance, and then it pops back up over here and hits whatever it's targeting.
Shockingly, the energy pulses were released from an uncharted region over 50,000 light years away.
Okay, 50,000 light years away. At 3 times the speed of light. Or no, it's 10 times the speed of light. Base 10, it was 3 times, so it would take like 5 minutes for that to hit the Earth from where it was launched. Based on the magnitude 10 scale.
50,000 light years?
Yes, the data stunned us. Several of our analysts rushed to get their eyes examined.
Let me just make sure that I did that right. I just want to do the calculation real quick. Okay, 50,000 divided by, so 0 is 1, base 10 would be 10, so it'd be 500. So it's 100 minutes, so it took about an hour and 40 minutes. Going at 3 times the speed of light. Yeah, it would take an hour and 40 minutes to hit the Earth.
Have they sent out a fleet?
From 50,000 light years away.
We don't know. If there is one, we haven't detected it. Still, a declaration of war has been made. Surely it will not be long. An attack by a fleet of such power would spell trouble for the Federation.
That would spell trouble for everybody. Everything ever.
This is bad.
So this means Klaus, Vendine, and Aldian are all in deep trouble.
Yeah, because it's not any of them, but it's targeting
and it
all
seems
of them.
Vendine was attempting to capture and use the Federation's secret weapon. They would consider any offer of cooperation with the Federation an insult.
Okay, so basically what they're saying is all life is being threatened, and the Vendine would rather be like assholes to be like, oh no, we don't want your help. But like, they're gonna die too. Like right now, look at what happened when Aquaria and Aldean. Aquaria? I'm sorry, Aquaria and Ariglyph realized that, you know, that they were under threat from something bigger than themselves. They came together, they, you know, came up with a plan together. They ended the war between each other so that that way they could, you know, work on it. What he's saying there is the Vendine would rather keep fighting, you know, I mean, maybe not fighting, but they would rather be selfish assholes than work with the Federation to try to, you know, take on the power that's bigger than both of them. Basically the exact opposite of what happened with Ariglyph and Aquaria.
Secret weapon. Me.
Correct. That is what I've been told.
Oh, is that what you've been told?
Apparently, Dr. Linegaard and his team developed you after they detected the Executioner's presence years ago. But frankly, you do not look like much of a weapon to me.
Well, thanks.
How can a man of flesh and blood fight a fleet of starships?
Yet it was I who destroyed the battleship Invisible.
What? You did that?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Like fate, I too am the product of Dr. Linegaard's genetic engineering.
I see. Is that so?
A little bit.
Only upper echelons of the Federation were privy to Dr. Linegaard's top secret research. But if what you say is true, if there is another, then we may have a chance.
Unfortunately, our powers are still unreliable. We can't just invoke them whenever we want.
What do you mean?
Exactly what I said.
Stupid.
Neither of us can fully control our powers.
Perhaps the late Dr. Linegaard placed some means of security on you. Losing him was a great tragedy.
Another reason we need to get to my father's lab on Moonbase.
Yes, but as I said before, the lab's database has already been searched.
But as we said before, you might have missed something.
Don't expect too much.
Maybe you're right. When I investigated the lab before, I found no information of that kind.
If we cannot rely on your powers, we shall have to face the Executioners with what we have.
Bridge to Commodore.
Oh, I thought it was going to be the alarm again, and I was like, I just don't know if I can...
Yes?
If I can deal with that.
We have a transmission from Federation Station 9.
Give me a display.
Right away, sir.
Commodore! We're under attack by a group calling themselves the Enforcers! Requesting immediate... Those aren't ships! What are they? Are they gods?
Are they gods?
We've lost the signal. Report from headquarters. Federation Station 9 has been obliterated.
Wow.
Obliterated?
Orders, Commodore? Commodore?
Hello?
Yes. Yes, I know.
I mean, I understand that, because how do you deal with the fact that, I mean, that there was just an outpost and it's just gone? I mean, it's the equivalent of thinking about, you know, the nukes that were used on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Like, there was a city there, and then there just wasn't one. Like, how do you deal with that as, you know, even in space, you know, it's still the same idea.
Maintain our present course to Earth.
So I understand him taking a minute.
Not a ship. Did I hear him say what I think he said? What could this mean?
I think he's saying the Executioners are gods.
Yes, thank you, Cliff. Thank you for being so blunt about it.
No god would kill as they do.
Whatever they are, I fear we'll find out soon enough.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
"12 hours flight time to Earth."
Okay. Connect me with headquarters.
Yes, sir. Connecting.
This is the Aqua Ellie calling fleet headquarters.
Hermes here.
I like that. Hermes was the messenger to the gods.
This is Whitcomb, sir. What's our situation, Admiral?
You probably already know, but we've lost stations 8, 9, 31, 36, and 42.
Same. I should play those numbers in the lottery tomorrow. In fact, we might just do that. Come on. I'm gonna play those in the lottery tomorrow. Wish me
The
luck,
enemy
guys.
has not been identified, but we do know they are, in all likelihood, headed straight for Earth.
Oh.
I see, sir. Our orders?
Stay your present course. Other ships are being dispatched to block the enemy. Battleships and combat explorers have already been deployed. 162 ships are stationed around Earth, 112 around Station 9, and 215 around Station 20.
Holy crap, they're not
Understood,
joking
sir.
around.
Oh, and Commodore. Word is the Enforcers have already attacked and destroyed Aldean.
Holy crap. Okay, so Aldean was one of the people that was fighting the Vendine. They were at war with each other. That's a whole civilization that was able to keep up with a war against Vendine. You know, the people who are basically more advanced than the Earth, basically. And they were wiped out already. The Enforcers already wiped them out.
What?
They were the closest to the enemy's point of origin. Though we were not friends, I mourn their loss. The same fate awaits us if we don't keep our wits. It's the most powerful threat the Federation has ever faced. Yet in the past, we've always managed to overcome difficulty. Godspeed, Commodore.
Yes, sir.
Over and out.
Okay.
We must get to Federation Station number 5 at once and carry out our mission.
Agreed.
We are currently searching for the missing professor, Dr. Ryoko Lion-God and Dr. Clive Steve. But with the current military situation, it's going to be very difficult. At the very least, I won't be able to assign any more personnel to this task until the current crisis passes. I see. Alright, I understand. I'm sorry. Okay, now I literally don't remember what I'm supposed to do. Wow, it sure is hot today. I wonder if the air conditioner is busted. The stars are beautiful.
The stars are beautiful today.
God, I'm really not doing my job with the voice acting, am I? See, why can they give me 50 boosters for that? Okay. Really? Does that mean I had to... Okay. So actually, I like having Sophia, so I'm gonna keep putting her in my party. I want to use Sophia. I like having a mage in my party, so... I think I might have had Maria the whole time, by the way. And I think I just didn't put her in. Well, that's alright.
I don't mind playing on hardcore mode. It'll take a while to reach Moonbase. I think I'll use this time to gather a little more information. So that means that they don't want me to rest yet. It's probably time to spend some time talking to Sophia. They have a lot of catching up to do. Yo, babe. You're pretty laid back, Cliff, considering that you're right smack dab in the middle of the Pan-Galactic Federation. You used to be the leader of CORE, an anti-Federation organization, aren't you? Shouldn't you be worried, or at least a little tense? Isn't it a little late to be worried about stuff like that? If they really wanted to mess with me, I'd have been eliminated the moment they got their hands on you. Well, maybe you're right. Besides, Commodore Whitcomb is a famous, highly honored general of the Pan-Galactic Federation. I don't think a guy like that would pull a fast one on us, even if the Federation has some pride, you know. I don't think that man would pull a trick like that anyway. Call it a hunch. Oh my god, you and your hunches, dude. The direction of Sector Alpha. The fleet is stationed around Sol System in case they break through the defensive lines. That pretty much sums it up. Appreciate you. Master Sergeant K. The incident you were involved in would never have happened if the military had been on its toes. I must apologize for this. Kind of gave him like a shitty tone, but I think he was actually like trying to be like a good guy. I was just looking for a shop. Is this a shop? Can I buy stuff here? This is a game room. This is a game room that uses force fields. It is possible to use cloud scanner data to create a virtual space. What would you like to do? Oh, this is a shop. Yeah, let's go to an armor. Even though the war is over, you'll always need weapons. After all, you can never fully trust another person. No, you're not wrong. Okay, yeah, we need to find whatever the best armor I can give. Silk Road, that's mine now. Right. Okay, let's go to the outfitter and get her a new... That, by the way, that was the reason that I didn't want to buy Nell better daggers, or a better dagger, because I was afraid that I was going to end up with Albel as my permanent party member. I didn't want to spend $60,000 on something new for her. Look at that, I can give her a fragile metal plate. Wow, I should not have bought that. Mistakes were made. Like it's better, but it's not better. It's better than what she has, so. Actually, I need to take Mills. She needs that. Yes, that would be helpful.
increase. Yeah, that'll be good. This is better. This is good for her. Okay, now let's see if I can get her better weapon. You should take what you seek in hand, buy it, and then use it. Oh, this is not what I thought it was. Oh, man, I don't think I actually bought those fresh sage. We're definitely gonna need those. Literally can't get through the game without them. Okay, let's go find Sophia. There we go. Oh, this is Maria's room.
What are you up to?
I'm accessing the database over at Line Guard Research Lab on Moonbase.
My father's lab?
I thought I could get a head start with a remote search, but it didn't work. I know nothing more than the last time I checked.
When you checked before, could you show me what you found?
I could, yes.
Please, I'd like to see it.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, show me what you found.
We are currently involved in research on special symbols that exhibit extraordinary effects when embedded in the human gene. Although my research is banned by Federation law, it is far too important to abandon now. I'm conducting my research in secret with the help of my wife, Ryoko, Jesse Trador, and Dr. Estede. Over the past few years, we have successfully developed two special symbols: destruction and alteration, the power to destroy and the power to alter.
I mean, kind of makes sense by the name.
We have selected our own children to be test subjects. Jesse protested, but I believe it to be an even greater sin to use the children of others. Although we are tormented by our guilt, we had no other choice.
Okay, so that's important because it says that he feels bad about it. Like and it's almost like he didn't want to, but it's nice to see that he at least felt bad about it. And I think Maria probably, I mean, I guess she knew that before, but it's probably nice
We
for
have
her to hear
embedded
it.
destruction in my son and alteration in Jesse's daughter. There are no signs of rejection at this point. Our research was a success. We've now achieved our initial goal. The next step is to track their development.
No way.
This is how I first learned about you. I still don't know what purpose your father had in doing this, but I do know for sure that they embedded special symbols within each of us.
I wonder how they intended us to use our powers.
I'd rest much easier if I knew. We may learn more when we get our hands on the research lab's database.
I agree. It's our only hope.
Let's place faith in what your father said. There must be something there at the lab.
Right.
Alright, think about it. We just took her to space, alright? We took somebody who was in 16th century Earth, and we put her into space. So her perspective on this is all very interesting. So, this is your world. It's completely different from mine. I mean, yeah. All I can do to help is fight with this sword. I mean, yes, but like, appreciate you. Proud of you. I had no idea what kind of work my dad was doing. I wonder if my mom knew. Your mom. See, one of these decisions is going to bring up my relationship with her. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm not really aiming for the Sophia ending because it's the one that I got last time. But I don't want to disappoint her. I'm sorry. She must not have known about it. It was a top secret government project after all. I still can't believe it. I can't believe they were making weapons. Not only that, they were doing evil research that was against the law. Don't tell me you don't believe in your father. Huh? I believe in my dad. It's an undeniable fact that there's some mysterious power locked up inside me. And I think it must be because my dad and the rest of them thought it was a great thing to do. That's why I'm going to move, or that's what I'm going to move base to prove. Isn't that how you feel, Sophia? Yes, of course I believe in them. I trust both Uncle Robert and Aunt Ryoko. And of course I trust my dad. Good. Alright then. Let's go clear up all of our doubts together at Moon Base. Okay. I mean, there can't be that many more things to do here. It's too bad about the professor. You have my sympathy. So, you're Dr. Linegod's son. I may be an outsider, but I don't see how we're going to be saved. It's been a horrific catastrophe. Well, you're going to be saved by my awesome, sexy powers. You must have really been unlucky to be captured by Quark. Yeah, no. Don't worry, you're safe now. We'll get you back to Earth in no time. Alright, yeah, but we're not going to Earth, first of all. She clearly isn't that well informed as far as what we're actually doing here. Just in case it starts a cutscene after. There's still time. Oh, sorry. There's still time. Take a little nap. Time to hit the sack. We should be at Moonbase by the time I wake up. I better go get some sleep while I can, or I'll wear myself out. Look, come here. Come in, Fate. 5 more minutes. Fate here, sir. We've arrived at Federation Station number 5. I'm sorry to interrupt your rest, but there is no time to spare. Make your preparations immediately, and come to the bridge. Yes, sir.
So, I mean, it did start a cutscene. I was not wrong there. It just wasn't a cutscene that actually mattered. I still don't know what this enemy we're fighting really is, but whoever they may be, I'll show them what it means to mess with the guy who was at the top of last year's graduating class at the academy. Yeah, do that. I mean, we're at full house, so I don't really need to be in here, but... There's only like one more room. Yeah. I don't think I was supposed to do that. Captain's room. It'd be a shame if I just smashed all of these nice things. Oh, here's the conference room. This conference room has a stiff and formal feel to it, so people hardly ever come here. It's great for ditching work. Oh, okay, well, I'll tell you who's gonna get court-martialed. Alright.
Federation Station Number 5 is currently under a state of alert. The executioners have begun to attack the surrounding area.
No, great.
You cannot transport directly to Dr. Linegod's research lab. That area is protected by transport jamming to prevent direct access. You'll have to transport to the nearest location, the recreational zone.
Right.
Do what you must do. The fate of the galaxy is in your hands.
Yes, sir.
Move out.
Alright, let's get the hell off this ship. So, this is Moon Base. This is the station in lunar orbit, Federation Station number 5, otherwise known as Moon Base. Wow. This is where my dad and his team had their research lab. I've only been here a few times. I only came here once when I was really little myself. I transported directly to the research zone. I guess this time we'll have to walk. Yeah, but it shouldn't be too far. It looks like Dr. Linegod's research zone is to the west from here. Let's go.
Commodore!
What is it?
The executioners have been sighted. They've already engaged our front line.
So they've come.
Oh no! We've lost the battleship Sterling, and the Radiant's been hit in its starboard warp core. The Independence has lost its shields!
We're outmatched.
Wow, they're fucking up this fleet real quick.
Displaying executioners on screen.
Quickly.
Get to it.
god. So, lady, does that seem like something out of a nightmare? Because to me it seems like something out of a nightmare. Yeah.
What the? What on earth are they? They're not ships!
Are they gods?
Are those things alive?
We've lost the Quicksilver. They've already destroyed 37 Federation ships, and we've only disabled 8 enemy units. 24 still remain. They're annihilating us.
Gods. This is far worse than I thought. I'm counting on you, kids.
Okay. Okay, now this is, as far as levels go, I mean, look at this. Look at it. We got the whole... We're in the moon base, or we're in the moon base. I mean, this is the pinnacle of what you could want from a game. And, you know, I believe 2006. There's an elevator here going down. Use it? Yes. A little bit. Oh, this is a game room. Because I know for sure there's a shop here. Ow.
Hey, are you all right?
Are we under attack?
She's a little too quick on the draw for that dagger, you know?
What is that?
It's a rock? Where did
Actually,
it come from?
it was a lobster. Rock lobster?
Say your prayers! You ruined our gig! How are we gonna make
It's
any
Pepito.
money now? It's payback time!
I can buy a planet now.
Pepita?
Pepita?
Pepita!
That's Sophia! What are you doing here?
Oh, you know, just kicking it old school. Got the YOLO and the swag up.
Wow. What an amazing story.
That's why we have to hurry on over to the research area. Pepita, why are you guys here?
We came to put on a show. What else? But while we were getting ready, that evacuation announcement came on, and we got shoved in here. I was so mad. I came here to give them a piece of my mind.
Okay, think about that. This little girl was so mad that she was waiting out to throw a rock at a god, basically.
That's dangerous, you know. You have no idea how serious this is. Yeah, but it's better than doing nothing. I hate the feeling of getting walked all over. It's frustrating, isn't it?
Well,
bit.
yeah.
You can say that again.
Well, I do know how that feels.
That doesn't change the fact that it's dangerous. You need to wait here and leave the rest to us. Can you do that, Pepita?
Okay.
Appreciate ya. Most of the survivors have taken refuge in this auditorium. If we need food or medicine or something, some of the replicators in the market outside are still working, so we should be able to use them. God, that was a hard voice to do. It's
hard to make her voice any higher than the one that I used for Sophia. Because I really need to see what kind of weapons I'm going to be able to arm myself with. I scrounged up all the weapons that looked somewhat useful from the storeroom, but these were only the ones that these were the only ones that I could come up with. Oh, this is very yes. Except I wonder if I can actually sell something that'll be worth something. Figure out what I don't need. Okay, so I'm looking at 12, 16. This is good to sell. So we definitely need one of those. And there. Definitely buying that right now. Let's go ahead and equip him. Oh my god, that's so much better. That's better. Now I need to sell a couple things because be able to sell the things that I just had for a little bit. I'm going to be able to make. Oh, maybe I can. Nope, not with that. Okay, actually, we might be able to do this. That's a big pain in the ass.
here to like. Good if I could put him in your armor, because I could bring up his. Like, I need her. Okay, so I'm probably gonna have to spend some time leveling up. So if I can do this, then I can bring up Sophia, and I can give Sophia some good armor. But the thing that I lose is I get to give her a better weapon. You know what? On second thought, we're gonna give her a better weapon, and we'll come back and get her the better armor. But like I said, I mean, I'm gonna have to spend some time grinding in this game, because obviously I have to level up Sophia. And yeah, so nothing's out of the question right now. We're doing fine. But I think that's gonna do it for tonight. So actually get to look at that. 18 to 355. And her intelligence goes up by 100, which is what she uses for magic, so. So yeah, that's, I'm gonna have to spend some time, maybe not grind, well I mean it's gonna be grinding, but it's, on top of leveling her up, the other thing that I want to do is make sure that she, I want to make sure that she is able to, sorry, I'm drawing a blank on words. I want to, you know, get the money together to make her be able to, you know, or buy her the best armor that I can get her, and buy Fate, and maybe not Cliff, but I definitely want to buy Fate's better armor. So it's gonna take me a minute, but that's gonna be it for tonight. I'll see you on the next episode. Hopefully it won't be too long. Okay, bye.